is Dr. J. Suresh Goud, Associate Professor in Department of Mathematics, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Today, we are going to discuss the question bank of Module 1, which is random variables. What type of questions we are going to get in the examination point of view, that we are going to discuss today in the class or in this video. See, the question bank of random variables we divided into three parts: Part A, Part B, Part C. Part A, we have only short answers. Part B, long answers. Part C, problem solving and critical thinking. Part C also long answers, but it will be little bit different compared to Part B. Critical thinking knowledge questions. In Part A, the first question, state the classical definition of probability. See, what is the meaning of probability we need to write here. What is the meaning of probability? The total number of outcomes. If you know the outcomes which are favorable to particular event, if you know, we can do it. The number of events which are favorable to particular event by the total number of events is nothing but definition of probability. And the second question, if expectation of x is given 6, expectation of x square is given 100, then find the variance. If you know the variance and mean relation, then we can solve this problem very easy. And third question, if 3 coins are thrown at a time and x denotes the random variable which is denoted number of heads. So first we need to define what is x, number of heads if we coin 3 times or 3 coins are tossed at a time. Number of heads may be 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 because 3 coins are there. After that we can find out the probability distribution. That means we can find out P of x equal to 0, P of x equal to 1, P of x equal to 2 and P of x equal to 3. And coming to the fourth question, this is also same like previous question number 2. And fifth question, the difference between discrete and continuous random variables with suitable x. Discrete random variable means it's a finite random variable. Continuous means the range of the random variable is defined between 2 real numbers. And from 6th to 10th question, all of the definitions. See, what is probability density function? What is the mathematical expectation? That means mean. What is mean and variance of probability mass function? And state the definition of mean and variance of the probability density function. If you know what is mass function and density function, if you know the difference between mass and density function, we can solve all these questions very easy. From 11th to 15th questions, after getting the probability mass and density functions, after writing random variables and probability distributions, we can solve all these problems. See, if you coming to the question number 12, out of 24 mangoes, 6 mangoes are rotten. That means remaining 18 are good. If we draw 2 mangoes, obtain the probability distribution for number of rotten mangoes. If we draw 2 mangoes, first we need to define what is the random variable for the rotten mangoes. The 2 mangoes may be good mangoes, 1 may be good and 1 may be rotten, and 2 mangoes may be rotten mangoes. If you define this random variable, then we can find out P of x equal to 0, P of x equal to 1 and P of x equal to 2. These are the relations we can solve very easily. And from 16th to 20th also, different type of problems. Relation between variance, mean. If you know the perfect about the difference between mean and variance, we can solve all the problems. And coming to the part B, long answer questions. See the first question. Let x denotes the maximum of 2 numbers that appears when a pair of fair dice is thrown. Calculate the probability distribution, expectation, variance. So first we need to define what is x. X is defined that maximum of 2 numbers when a pair of fair dice is thrown. Suppose 2 dice are thrown In case if you get 1 comma 1, what is the maximum of 1 comma 1? 1. In case if you get 2 comma 1, what is the maximum? 2. 3 comma 1, what is the maximum? 3. 4 comma 1, 5 comma 1, 6 comma 1. In all the cases, these are the maximum. Suppose if I take 5 comma 5, what is the maximum? 5 I have written. If you get 6 comma 3, what is the maximum? 6 we have written. So these are the possibilities. X I defined. Then you can find out all these 3 problems. So identifying X is most important in this random variables. Second question also similar problem. X denotes the number of heads in a single toss of 4 coins. If we toss 4 coins at a time, what are the possibilities of getting heads? The 4 coins may be tails. That means getting heads are 0. 1 head, remaining 3 are tail. That means 1. 2 heads, 2 tails. That means 2. 3 heads, 1 tail. That means 3. 4 heads, 0 tails. These are the possibilities. Like that we can do all the problems on module 1 random variables if you identify the random variable capital X. Here capital X directly given. No need to identify for this problem. And the probability of that capital X also given. Very simple to find expectation of X. What is the expectation of X formula? Sigma X into f of X. Why we have taken sigma here? Because it is a mass function. And variance of X. Also we can find standard deviation of X also we can find. And coming to 6th problem in part B, the length of time that certain lady speaks on the telephone is found to be random phenomena with a probability function defined by the function. Function is given f of X. It is a probability, not probability descriptive function, probability density function because it is defined in the range, not finite. We need to find out A. How to find? We know that integral from minus infinity to infinity f of X dx equal to 1 if it is PDF. The function is PDF, you got it. If it is PDF, by using this formula, you can find out A. How? Integral minus infinity to infinity. What is f of X? A into e power minus x by 5. But minus infinity to infinity not defined. Only 0 to infinity is defined. You can take 0 to infinity. A is a constant. You can take outside. You can simplify it. We'll get A. After getting A, we can find out remaining all also. Like that, 7th problem, 8th problem, everything will be same. 9th also same. Now coming to the 10th, it is not a probability density function. It is a probability mass function. How do you know, sir? X defined from 0 to 6. It is finite. That's why to find out, we know that sigma f of X equal to 1 to find out K. 11th, 12th problem also same mass function. And coming to 13th and 14th, it is density functions, not mass functions. Only 2 types of functions are here in the module 1. Mass function, density function. In case if it is mass, we can use sigma. In case if it is density, we can use integration. All problems we can do. Now coming to part C, it is little bit difficult compared to the part B problems. See, PDF is given clearly. We need to find out P of A less than or equal to X less than or equal to. Actually given in the interval 0 to 1, f of X is given. What is given 0 to 1? 3x square dx. But instead of 0, he has given A. So you need to find A to 1, 3x square dx. You get 19 by 81. Now here also same concept. But in the description level he has given, PDF is given. If the total production is 12 million kilowatt hours, determine the probability that there is a power cut in a given day. The same concept you can do it. And problem number 3, 4, 5. 5 is there, density function, mod x is there. But you know, mod x value, it may be plus or minus x. Mod x equal to x if x greater than 0. Mod x equal to minus x if x less than 0. If you know this concept, we can do this problem also. And 6th and 7th also same. And 8th problem, expectation of x is given, variance of x is given. We need to find out expectation of some other value, 2x square plus 20x. By using the properties of mass function and density function, we can separate like this, e of 2x square plus e of 20x. But constant we can take outside, e of x square plus 20 into e of x. This value is given 10, this value is not given. But we can find out variance of x equal to expectation of x square minus expectation of x. From this, we can find this value because we know this value and this value. Like this, we can solve all the problems. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.